Oh. Hi, everyone. How are you guys doing tonight? Happy Sunday. Can you believe it? Another day, another Sunday is here. Happy February. It is Groundhog's Day. Oh my word, elementary teacher coming out in me. Yes. So let's see. I gotta refresh my screen over here. But I hope everyone's having a great Sunday so far. And this little screen is not working, but it's all right. It'll work out. So, hi Lana. Hi William. How are you guys doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. As people are popping in and joining in and hanging out with me, that is amazing. Totally need to Google whether the groundhog saw his shadow or not. Didn't even think about that until right now. Um, my kids are going to want to know tomorrow. So let's see here. And don't ask me to say the name of that town in Pennsylvania because that ain't happening. Groundhog. So does anyone know if he saw a shadow? But hi, Janine. Hi, Latasha. How are you doing? Groundhog. Let's see here. He saw his shadow. So we have 6 more weeks of winter coming. You guys, it is too cold around here at the moment. Anyway, hi, Emmy. How are you doing? You're playing video games with Heaven. Well, tell Heaven hello for me, please. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Charlotte. How are you doing tonight? Ah, 6 more weeks of winter. You guys, I am already frozen when I go out to car line duty. I don't know if I could continue being this frozen. My hands are so super cold, and I'm only out there for 20 minutes at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, but anywho, it's all good. It is all good. Well, I am hoping that you guys are all having a great evening. She's getting on too, Emmy. So, as you can see, if you are watching the chat, I am getting bombarded with kiddos for tomorrow. Goodbye, Latasha. I'll see you tomorrow. Be ready. Be ready. It's going to be an amazing day. But anywho, so we saw a shadow for 6 more days, 6 more weeks. But Easter's late anyway this year, so hopefully everything else will be late. So Jeannie says she woke up in 3-degree temperature this morning. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. It's definitely not that cold here. It's definitely not that cold. Not right now anyway. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Look, I learned something from William. He helped me out with this. Okay. Wish I could see some of our warmer weather. Yes, I wish I could see some more warmer weather too, Charlotte. Oh, and it's been snowing most of the day. See, now I don't mind if it's snowing, just because, I want to go outside. I still haven't built a snowman this year, so we shall see. Uh, Hi, Emma. I know that's my kid. Hello, Emma. How are you? So, running joke in my classroom, I call myself the Queen of Portugal, just because we just like picked a country, and yeah, and it goes with my little avatar on here. So they call me that all the time. Hi, Judy. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. And yes. Oh, hi, Tammy. I missed you. Hi, Tammy. How are you doing? Welcome. But yes. So, yeah. So for all of my YouTube friends, you're going to see some of my class kids pop up here because their parents have given them access to 13 age and content and older. So amazing. Let's see. Hi, Lisa. How are you doing today? Hi, Deb. I missed you up there. Hello. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping in. Oh, you guys are making my heart sing. I love it. Love it. So it is February, and what I really wanted to do was just talk a little bit about some of the makes that I had that was happening in the last month. Um, I really wanted to kind of make like a diary of what I've been doing, and so I'll just kind of give you a little snip about what we're doing, um, and then what we're going to be doing this next month. Wow, this next month might be full of crafting things, but I do have a couple harder, more complicated projects that I want to work on. So we shall see. Okay, everyone's just saying hi to each other. Hi, Mona. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So I'm doing the Corey Yoder quilt along. And so it's a monthly thing. We just started on, and she posts on the third Saturday of every month. And I bought her Callie and Co. Line, which is absolutely gorgeous, especially if you like more reproduction fabric. From the 30s, it kind of gives that vibe. I love reproduction fabric, but I'm more of like 1800s reproduction. Um, but I really do enjoy it. Let's see. Oh, it's okay, Emmy, but I'm glad that, hi, Heaven, how are you? I'm glad that you're here. So, as people are still saying hi. Amazing. So anyway, Corey Yoder, she came out with her first block 2 Saturdays ago. And so this was the first block. So I did this. It's a bunch of half square triangles and blocks and or squares, and I made a little YouTube video on this. But I didn't make it with the Corey Yoder fabric. I made it with my own scrap fabric. So I'm really making this quilt twice. Um, it's a beautiful. Corey Yoder does just amazing work. And so here is my scrappy version of it. And this is what I made on our channel together when I made it. So just to refresh your memory with it. Um, yep, so I did a video and absolutely love it. So Corey Yoder is like one of my favorite designers. Chelsea and pretty much all, like a lot of the the Moda designers, I tend to float their way um, with fabric and stuff. Yes. Yes, it is really pretty. I really enjoy it. Thank you so much for those comments. Absolutely. So, again, like I said, third Saturday of every month, a new pattern comes out and or a new block, and I can share it on the community tab if you want to follow along and join in with me on this fabulous journey. And you'll also see a video come out by Wednesday of that next following week. So it's always a good time. Yes, it is. I really enjoy that. So that's one part of my diary. I love it. Diary of the month by Tasha. I'll see you tomorrow. Um, another, oh, she's so cute. You should, oh, I wish I could show you pictures of my kiddos. They are absolutely adorable. You would love them. Um, another part of the diary, I don't know, maybe I'm going too fast. Ooh, 8:10. Gotta roll up my sleeves. Feeling warm in here. Um, see, I'm used to doing like solo acts at school, but it's just, being here on my own, I'm like, I can do this. I can do this. So keep cheering me on. Need my little cheerleaders in the back. Like again, this is new to me, so I'm having fun. It's just different. Yeah, but it's okay. It's a good difference. It's a good difference. So again, diary part 2, you know that I'm working on the Civil War sampler quilt, and I have all of my bags. So all my fabric comes in like little bags like this, and it's just the block itself, and I have them all in a little basket. And so I just It's like drawing a name, I just kind of push my hand in there and just pick one out. And these are the ones that I picked out in January, and I've created blocks for this, or videos. So I don't think I have, these all might be it, but I want to go ahead and just show you. Let's see here. Oh, hi Carolina, Carolyn, how are you doing? Oh, from Napa, California. Welcome, welcome. So you're 3 hours behind me. Amazing. Hi Sheila. Hey Jess. You've been pulling fabric from Corey Yoder so long, and I saw no more sew-alongs until I'm caught up on my whips. Yes, I know. Sometimes it's really difficult when you have a bunch of projects that you've already started, and then you see some really awesome sew-alongs, and you really want to join, but hey, Corey Yoder's stuff will be up there for a while, and then you'll still have the links on my side. So we will definitely all be able to join in later. But I'm so glad that you're here, Sheila. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah. So here's a couple of my blocks that we did from the sampler quilt for the Civil War. So this is the Crossroads quilt or block. I really enjoyed that. It's on point. So, and then you see that throughout the video. I was trying to use this streaming software to create this video. I'm not quite sure 100% if I am like on board with it, but it kind of made a premiere out of it instead of just making a recording. So we might stick with that format for a little bit. We'll see. I like trying new things. So there's one block. Here's another block that I just dropped on Saturday. I love this. There is a 12-inch block, or the cutting diagram in the book, totally making this as a 12-inch. It is so beautiful. It's like one of my favorite, and I love the colorway and how they Stitch in Heaven put it together. So I am diving into my scraps, and we are making this, people. We are going to make this as a 12-inch block. Yes, love it. And I bet I have some Kim Deal that can definitely go with that. If not, I know a mom that's in upstate New York that doesn't watch this, so I'm safe to say. And I can just go and steal some of hers when she's not looking. Absolutely. All right, so here is another one that we did this week or this month. Oh no, I don't know if you've seen this one. Oh, this one comes out tomorrow. Oops, let's drop that one. So that one comes out tomorrow. It's a comfort quilt. Here's another one that we did. I like that it was, I like the blues. I'm very into the blues, but I don't know. Kind of looks a little monotone to me, but it's pretty. It is pretty. Caroline says that she has about $100 worth of Civil War fabrics in the shopping cart because of me. You are welcome. I am really good at trying to convince people to buy fabric. Thank you so much. Yes, I am loving. Thank you so much. I am really enjoying working on this series. I don't know. I think if I could go back in time and just transport myself, it would definitely be in the 1800s. I don't know if I would really want to be alive during the Civil War, maybe prior, maybe afterwards, but I love that era for some like interesting dreams that I have, but I absolutely love it. But you're welcome, Carolyn. Absolutely. Thank you, Sheila. You got to go in like 20 minutes. Yes, I'm going to need you to go to sleep. Absolutely, Emmy, so that you can be bush-eyed and bright-eyed and ready to rock and roll with me tomorrow. We got fractions to do, girlfriend. And then here's another block that we did together. So I love the pinwheel that's in the middle, and the half square triangles on the outside. Can't remember the name of this block right away, but it's okay. I made a video. You can go back and watch it if you want to make this along with me. Again, Civil War sampler book. And this is only, I should say, $24 in Amazon. So you can go ahead and buy the book. If you have scraps at home, that would be perfect to use with it. The quilt itself comes out to be, ooh, can't remember off the top of my head. But you can make, I mean, you can pretty much make it any size. But if you don't put it on point, it's 84 by 94. So it's quite a large quilt to begin with. And I don't know if it, no, it doesn't give me the dimensions for the on point quilt like on the front cover, because that's how I'm making it. So we all know it's going to be a little larger than that. And I'm making 8-inch finished blocks. So I like it. This picture might be a little better because it won't be shining so much, but isn't that so beautiful? Absolutely, it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I belong to that era in life. I fully embrace it. I know. Here we go. So that blue one reminds me of the old carpeting in my last apartment. Well, let's see. Hello, Forever Dream. How are you? There's a quilt shop in an old mill. Oh, out in the country, the annual Super Bowl sale. Where this? And why don't I know about this? You have to communicate with me, Sheila. Absolutely. You're gonna have to let me know if it's close enough. You know, I don't mind a road trip. And I mean, what else do I have to do? Well, except for being a softball mom. But softball hasn't started up yet. I still have one more week of freedom. We'll talk about that in a minute. Hi, Kennedy. How are you doing? Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you for my cheerleaders. Absolutely. Oops, trying to say that word. Yes, so Sheila, I have already completed, before I started, I have already completed the first 8 blocks, and I can go back and recreate those if needed, but they're more simple construction to put together, and it's pretty much like 4 patches and half square triangles. And as you go further along in the book, there's applique and just the construction's a little trickier with Y seams and things. So those are the ones that I'm going to concentrate on making, just to show you the strategies and tips on how to put those blocks together. But yes, I do plan on making all 50 of these blocks. Actually, I will be making all 50 of these blocks. Stitch in Heaven, I have one more month because of shipments from Stitch in Heaven. So this month in February, I'll be getting my last shipment and the backing for the quilt. And then we'll be all set. That's one thing I really do love about Stitch in Heaven is they include the backing with all the quilt kits that you receive from them. You don't see that pretty much from any other quilt store out there that are doing like blocks of the month. Like you always have to buy the backing and just bindings and anything separately. I don't remember seeing anything about binding, but the backing is included. And that's what drew me to go through Stitch in Heaven for this quilt along, knowing that I was going to get that. Also, if you are a month of the block person, every 10th month block of the month, if that's still true, well, maybe I should preface this. If it's still true, disclaimer, the 10th sew along is free for Stitch in Heaven. So you buy 10, get one free, and they keep track of it. So if you buy 10 within 20 years, you buy 10 within 5 years, they'll go ahead and give you the 11th one free, which when I was signing up, I was like, that's amazing. Absolutely love that idea. Love that idea. Oh, yes, you're in Alabama. Yeah, that's nice. I hope that you're warm in Alabama. Yes. And I hope the snow has gone away if you're on the snow. But no. Yes. Hi, Joydy. How are you? Thank you for coming on. Welcome, welcome. So that's part 2 of what we have going on. for the diary of So Blessed by Jess. So as you're all chatting, I just want to let you know that it is really going to become, I got to be strategic in my planning coming forward, because next week starts softball tryouts. And though I do not play softball physically, my child does. And I am 110% into softball the whole time. I am, um, they call me the bookie. I keep track of the books, no matter which softball team I'm on. But my daughter will be starting tryouts next week. And because of that, um, my schedule might be changing a little bit, but not this. I do plan on doing a live every Sunday night around this time. But because she'll be back from softball practice and everything. We go to hit between 4 and 6, so this won't be getting in the way. Yes, my little kid, I know that you love softball. There she is mentioning that. Yes, she is. I do need to buy your pants, by the way, Chica. You got to remind me of that so I can get on that. And let me know if you need a new pair of black ones, since you're listening to me and we're communicating back and forth. But yeah, so she's on a travel softball team, and I will be gone on the second and third Saturday of every month until June. It doesn't feel like a lot of months, but it is. So we have 9 games, and then we take off July and August, and we start back up in September, and we go through the end of November. So right around Thanksgiving is when we'll stop. So yeah, softball. Here we go. So I just gotta make sure I wear plenty of sunscreen, a big old floppy hat, sunglasses, and yeah, just cheer on those kiddos, one kid at a time. But Emma, he's gonna give you pink socks. You don't have to worry about it. So yeah, our team colors are pink, and I got my own little jersey, so I can't wait to wear it. I hope that it says like softball mom or something cute on the back, but probably not. Maybe it'll say my last name on it. So, because everyone calls me by my last name. That's how I'm pretty much well known in the world, except for with you all. I love that you call me Jess and you don't call me my last name. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, she will be awesome. She does play first base, third base, and then right field. So she backs up first base. I have to go around the bases and see, all right, left, center, right. I have to go through that in my head. Oh, Emmy, you're a pitcher. Very amazing. We'll have to go out on the field someday and practice potential and kinetic energy for science class. That'll be fun. So Mona, he's coming right on after me. So I was not able to push it on after this, but as soon as my live's over, I'm only going for an hour, and then he comes on at 9 o'clock our time. Yep, he comes on at 9 o'clock our time. So that'll be fun. And then Tammy comes on after William. So William's going an hour, and then Tammy will be going on at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So you get all 3 of us, boom, boom, boom. The trifecta. Yeah, so good times, good times. A lot of great content from all 3 of us. We are yeah, we just love this. This is great. Thank you, Emmy. Say hi to her for me too. So where was I going from that? Oh, so speaking about sports, I did know that I mentioned this, the triple play. Yes, absolutely, Jody, the triple play. We had a sign up at our school, and they know that back in the day, I played basketball and I was okay. Like, I'm not gonna say I was like the best player in the school, but our team went to states, and so I know what it is to have hard work ethic and play and have lots of fun playing ball. And they got really excited and said, "We need you because we're going to have a staff versus varsity girls basketball team game so that we can raise money for a mascot." Um, Pretty much like a big, those big heads mascots, and it's going to have fans inside and everything like that so that we can, because it gets hot here. I mean, who would want to be stuck in a mascot outfit on a softball field, baseball field, because they're going to take it everywhere in 100-degree weather? Like, not me. So I said, yeah, I'll play as long as I'm the small forward because I'm really good. I can get low. I can box out. Like, I still got my moves. Like, I know because I play against fourth graders every Friday. So at least I know when I'm playing against those kids that I still have some moves. But they go, no, Jess, we don't need you as a forward. And I'm like, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I don't play guards. I have no dribbling skills whatsoever. Like, they knew. They knew I could trip over a painted line like it was my business. I think almost every practice, I have big feet, y'all. Big feet. So I trip. I drag, I do it all. And it's okay. You can laugh. I laugh at myself constantly. Like I would have bruises on me from that. But they go, no. And I'm like, oh, well, then I guess I'll play, like, we call it the number 3 position, but it's the third guard. So I'm not the point guard. I'm not like the number 2. Like, I'll play the number 3 because they can be a small forward too when they're playing defense and offense. So I'm really looking forward to playing that. And I asked my husband to go to the game and to videotape. So you might get some raw action of me playing ball. And that would be exciting for me to have that in my diaries and to share. Um, I absolutely love it. So that's great. Hi, Shalom. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. So glad that you were able to come hang out with us. I totally missed where you said, oh, there's part of you all the way up here. But I'm so glad that you came. I texted you earlier to make sure that, because you said that you were not getting any of my notifications, and I wanted to make sure that you were able to join today. So, yes. But so Shalom, if you didn't hear, William's coming on after me and then Tammy after that. So it's like the trifecta of the power. Okay. So anywho, um, so are you saying that you still know how to tackle? Do I still know how to tackle? Um, Tackling in basketball? Absolutely. So no, I can box out. You got to get low, you got to push back, get big. Yeah. Tackling. I never played powder puff ball or anything like that. Um, like we would have those at our high school where seniors would play against seniors and the guys would pick some of the girls, but I never played that. No, I was always like that nervous kid because I know, believe it or not, introverted, like introverted. I won't walk up to anybody and talk to them unless I know you. Um, I totally, I'm shy. I'll just say that. I'm a shy person. Um, but it's fun. Bye, Emmy. I'll see you tomorrow at school. You have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, your kiddo made you pancakes for lunch. Oh, that's wonderful. I love it when we have breakfast for lunch or dinner. Either way, that's so delicious. We had um we had seasoned on Sundays. I kind of just make a more junky kind of dinner. I don't really look for the health benefits of anything, but we had lamb burgers because I was feeling it today. And then I kind of spice them all up with onions and garlic and everything, and I kind of make like meatloaf patties with it, and then I just smash them down into a pan and crisp them up. They're really good. And then seasoned fries. And then of course you have to have a vegetable. So you have more carbs on top of that. We had peas. So that's what we had for dinner tonight with candied jalapenos on top of the burgers. Oh, candied jalapenos. So delicious, so good. Thank you, Emmy. And tell Heaven I said goodbye too. I hope that she's having a great evening. I have such great kids. Such great kids. So I'm really, it cracks me up when I see them on here, but they are amazing kiddos. Amazing kiddos. Um, so anyway, yeah, so we got sports coming up. We have burgers that we're cooking. We have lots of things going on. And then on Katie's channel, so the Greenland Quilter, I know she's doing a couple of collaborations with other content creators. And she's also asked me if I would help content create a quilt with her. And so we have decided that we will be coming out with a video stating what we're doing and how we're going to go about this. And this video or our live is going to come out on the second Saturday of every month because I had to look at my softball schedule to make sure that I was good to go with that. And softball's on the first and the third Saturday of every month. So, she comes on around 4 o'clock Eastern. And so we're going to come on together and create this quilt. Let me see if I have a big version of it here. We shared pictures. Anyway, the way that I printed it out, it did not print very friendly. But let's see. Let me see if I can pop this up. Boop, 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 right there. So this is the quilt that we're making. It's called the Magnolia. It comes in 3 different sizes, baby, lap, and throw. I will be creating the baby in one, this is going to be a double quilt again, in one version, and then the lap size in another. So my baby version is going to be a 48 by 48 quilt, and wherever you saw the black is going to be navy, and then where you saw the white is going to be Columbia blue. So those are the 2 colors that I'm going to be using to make this quilt. Yes, you see my Whalers jersey. I'm not allowed to put that on. The Hurricanes lost the last 2 times that I've worn it, so I will not be wearing it again probably until March. I have to give it a rest in February. Like, that's just rules that I have to follow. Conduct of NHL hockey. Anywho, but so where the white is that you see here, the black is going to be navy. So I'm going to put it together again. It's the Magnolia quilt. So I thought that was an amazing quilt to make. Katie and I were trying to look for something just a little bit more modern that you could just put a flare onto. She has a beautiful color scheme that she's going to be working with, and I'll wait until she puts out that video or that we come on and talk to each other for you to see that. But we will definitely be seeing each other on the second Saturday of every month putting that quilt together. So I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. Speaking of that quilt, oh no, where did I put it? I had a bunch of that fabric left from Corey Yoder. And, oh, here it is. And I'm making it in another colorway because I already told you. I'm making this twice. Of course I have to. Why make something once when you can just overextend yourself and create it again? So it's going to be very colorful. So here's one block that's finished. And I have to be really strategic with this because I have to make sure that I line up and create my little block in the center. So it's going to take me a while to make this quilt because I'm going to be using 16 different fat quarters from the Callie & Co colorway. And yeah, I just need to make sure that I put everything exactly where it needs to be. But here it is again. So I'm using just a sunshine yellow lemony color for my background where that black would be, and then the Corey Yoder fabrics for where the white is. I think it's going to look beautiful. And it's also, I'm making the lap size out of this one. So this one's going to be a 48 by 64 inch quilt when I finish. I'm just debating whether I want to put a border on it or not because it's more feminine and with flowers and things. So I'm not really looking at trying to keep it as modern as the other quilt and streamlined. Yeah, we'll figure it out when we get there. But yes, it's cute. I know, I love it too. Oh, anybody ever wake up like on a Sunday and just have a headache? Yes, always have a headache. I don't know. It's like Sundays are just interesting days. Interesting days. So, Katie's Live, second Saturday of every month. Go ahead and put that down in your calendars. Come hang out with me. Some days it'll be on my channel. Some days it'll be on hers. We're going to share back and forth. I'm even going to try maybe to even have her come to the dark side with me and get on this streaming site, and we can stream on both of the channels at the same time. Yeah, it kind of takes away the viewing hours because if you guys come on my channel instead of going on hers, it kind of like splits it. But we'll see what she has to say about that. I went looking went looking at the price of the fat quarter jelly rolls, and those are so cute. Honey buns. Yes, I know. Wow, they're overcharging quilters. I know the price of fabric goes up and up every year. It's sad. It's definitely sad. That's why I see a lot more people shopping from their stash, going through their scraps, getting all of that stuff. I mean, if I could turn around and show you my closet right now, eventually I will. I'll show you the closet. Like, I don't have much of a room tour in here. I mean, you see the long arm. It's right here. I have some projects right behind me where the lamp is. I keep this quilt here so you can't see the mountain of projects and just scraps that are underneath here. 'Cause that's where I throw everything. When I finish sewing, I kind of just throw all my scraps underneath. But I do have quite a few couple hundred yards of fabric right in the closet. So I'm not screaming at needing anything. Maybe some backgrounds here or there, but I try to buy things on sale. There is some really great companies, Green Fairy Quilts. So I'll put that in the description box. Let me write that down. If you've never went to Green Fairy Quilts, they sell all of your favorite designers from Moda and Riley Blake on sale at sale prices, even the stuff that just came out. So you can look ahead of the curve and go, I want to see what they're selling in March. And you know that your favorite fabric designer is coming out with a line in March. Well, guess what? You're going to see it at a discounted price already. So you can go ahead and pre-order it, and then it'll come to you when you're ready, or when it's ready to be shipped out. So, and they have it all. They have layer cakes, honey buns, half square triangles, no, jelly rolls, charm squares, all of that great stuff. And they give you a list of things that are coming out months ahead of time so that you can be ready to go through there. And then you can also look at, in Pacific, I only want fat quarters because it's for it. You click on that and it'll list all the Moda and Riley Blake fat quarters that are available to you. So Green Fairy Quilts is an amazing place, and they're also, it's like a mom and pop store. It's very small, it's family owned, so you're gonna have great customer service that way, and you're not dealing with like the big people. So I really enjoy that. Hi, Paula. How are you doing? So Paula doesn't really go to quilt stores very often. She can't really afford it. I just let my friends and family know that I will take sheets, ties, men's shirts. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Speaking of that, Hobby Lobby has some really great sales every other week, you can get them 40% off, which I think was last week, if my memory serves me right. Then go to the thrift stores. When you're going to the thrift stores, go to the bedding section, and I can't tell you how many flat or just sheets that I've gotten that I have washed and laundered, and I use them as my backings for my quilts. I mean, why not? And they what? $3 and you have yourself a backing for a quilt. I mean, who looks at a backing of a quilt? I mean, I don't, okay? I'm just gonna let you know, I don't do it. So only if I'm gifting that quilt to someone, or then I will go ahead and purchase a backing and make sure that backing looks great. If it's just a quilt that's coming here and staying here and living here and being loved on here, no, it's just going to get what it gets. It's not going to match. It might be pieced together. So, but I love the fact that, Paula, that you do that. That's amazing. Upcycling is real and we should do more of it. There's just so much stuff that's going in to landfills and to thrift stores, and it needs a good home. And it's amazing. Hi, Rita. How are you? It is absolutely fine, Rita. Absolutely fine. But I'm glad that you're here. I've missed you. I haven't seen you all day. So, yeah, I haven't really been in the chats at all. I've been just hanging out. I do have a sick child at home. So she actually has a fever. So I'm loving on her, staying away from her though. And because I don't want to get sick. It's being a teacher, it's the worst thing to write lesson plans when you're sick. And then you're worrying about what everyone's doing, when they're doing it, and it's really not a way to recover. Not at all. So, but thank you for coming in, Rita. Let's see. Oh, Paula, you're from California too. Look at all these West Coasters. Hello, hello. You live within walking distance from three thrift stores, and a friend had to move and give 14 huge boxes of fabric, brand new. Like that's a score and a half. Amazing. That's blessing right there. That is definitely a blessing. Sheila recently bought some nice fabrics at a great price from the craft thrift store. Wonderful. Yes. I really miss those places. They don't really have those around me. I'm kind of jelly. Um, and I was involved in finishing cutting 1/2 strips for those fat quarters. Oh, yes. Yes, Rita. Amazing. Yes, William, California. Look, there's more people from California. It's just not you. So there you go. There you go. We're reaching people one place at a time. But yeah, in a pinch, sheets work as great as backing. I agree with you, Rita, 110%. Also, fun fact, I don't really use fitted sheets on my bed. They always just get kicked off onto the floor, and I'd rather have like 20 quilts on top of me instead and feeling like a burrito. So, so whoever else is in California in the chat, go ahead and just let Paula know, because there's a couple of you in there. So yeah, let's see, what time is it? Oh, okay, because I can't go over. We gotta be to Williams on time. On time. So I went to Rhoda, California, and last week, I can't believe it's been a week already. I'm like missing the weather. 1, missing the great time that I had. 2, and yeah, it was a really great adventure. I really miss it. So, and because of that, I felt inspired not only by hanging out with William, but also there was people that were there with jean jackets and like little patches on the back, and just so I am not the most thriftiest person in the world, like craftiest person, but I did make one. So on Sunday's live, what we did was we decided that I was going to make, that you guys were kind of helping me decide, but I already knew I was going to do a friendship patch because, friendship, I did like the whole friendship tender heart bear thing. Like, this is me. Okay. So I made a friendship patch, put it on the back of my jean jacket and did some stitching around the outside. And I'm more of a minimalistic with these things, and so less is more. So I'm going to show you what I did, and then I'm going to get a patch or get something that says "So Blessed by Jess" on it so people know who I am. And then I can wear it out and about when I'm, out grocery shopping, going to quilt stores, farmers markets, because we all know farmers market time is about to come up again, and I live there on Saturday mornings. And yeah, anywhere else. And QuiltCon's coming up. So let me see. So here it is. So I did that. So it's a 12-inch finished block. And then I did stitching around it. So I did orange and blue. And I just did like 3 rows around it. And I'm debating whether to do some stitching inside the friendship star. So you can let me know in the chat, should I do some stitching, like get some white, or, and then I would have like the trifecta, like all 3 of them, and put it inside, or should I just leave it alone? I'm thinking I'm going to leave it alone, but we'll see. We shall see. And it's going to live right there for the moment. Oh no. Yes. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, she's near Napa. Just like, oh, Rita just likes fitted sheets and she always takes the elastic. Oh, take the elastic out. Okay. You're the Mayor McCheese of California? Seriously? We're going to have a conversation about that. Yeah, you're cheesy. I don't know McCheese is the right name for you. We'll have to figure something else out. I just scored an awesome deal this weekend on an estate sale and got several pieces of Kaffe. Oh, Kaffe. I love Kaffe. Oh, so bright and cheerful. And at least a quarter for only $2. Amazing. Yes, you're sticky like cheese, William. Oh, me. Get on them, y'all. Paula says, Janine, I would just die to get my hands on some Kaffe. I just love how big and bold his fabrics are. Absolutely. Shalom, no way, Julie. Yes, that was a score. Caroline, yes. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really enjoying that jacket. So, a little woolen spool. Oh, I know. See, I'm debating on a logo, and I've gone through so many websites, so many places, just looking at things and trying to figure out what I would like for a logo for my So Blessed by Jess. Because I have to have all 4 words. I just can't, have So Blessed, because they're gonna be like, oh, anybody can type that up and who knows what comes up on YouTube. So, but a wooden spool with a needle in it. I will write that down. I do like the wooden spool look. So, softball coaches are texting. My watch is going off at 100 miles an hour. Thank you. Thank you for loving Gorgeous. Yes. Would be nice if I could. Oh. Make your own on a piece of paper. I've thought about that, but I am not an artist. That is where my daughter you would have to go for my daughter for that. Oh, good night, Lisa. I hope you have a great night. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you go to sleep. I know you're up early in the morning, so we'll see you later. Hi, Nancy. Thank you for coming in. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. So speaking of my daughter, so I have one that's in softball, and then I have another one that she's on the beta club here at school. And out of the whole state, she came in 4th place in a drawing competition that she did for her beta club. It's absolutely beautiful and amazing. And as soon as I need to get her picture matted in a new frame, and then I will show it to you guys. She did a magnificent job. And she's on her way to Orlando now. Well, not right now, but in June, she'll be going to Orlando because she placed in the top 5 in our state to compete against kids from all over the country that are in the beta program. So, all right. Hi, Katie. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, I do have a class of artists. Tammy, where have you been all my life? Yes. Yes. I will do this not tomorrow. Wednesday, because I have art class on Wednesday, and I will let their art teacher know, and I'm pretty sure that we could figure out something. Let's see, just an antique look for the wooden spool and needle would fit your perfect. Yes, girl, you are good. It's like you know me. I love it. I'll take the other sides. Yes, we're gonna make it business card size so that I can hand it out. I'll always have some on me. All right. Got people saying hello to each other. So Paula, I live in North Carolina. I was in California last week for the road to California for the, but no, I live in North Carolina. So I live all the way on the other side of the country. I am an East Coast kid. Yes, I enjoy it over here. Oh, you're still at the hospital. Where my thoughts and prayers are with you. I hope everything is going okay, and that everything's going to go well. I see people are saying hi. Janine, didn't notice the time. Bus driver, got to get to bed. Oh, good night, Janine. Have a wonderful night. Yes, you got to be fresh for those babies in the morning. Keep them in line before they get to school. So, yes. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate you saying that to everyone. Yes, hit that likes up and thumbs up button. So going through the makes, I had one more make that's off the top of my head that I could think of. It is the quilt that I made, the black and white quilt at the beginning of this month. I powered through it and gave it to my twin. And so you can go on his channel and see it. So it was definitely a collaboration with lots of friends throughout throughout my journey. I mean, I talked to Tammy about it, I talked to Shalom about it, and a couple other friends. And I mean, it was a process and a half to narrow it down and to come up. And it looks like he likes it, so I enjoy that. So if you want to see it, you can go to his Road to California video that he created last. I think he pushed it out. When did you push it out? Last Sunday or Monday? Something like that. Tuesday? I don't know. Right at the beginning of the week, he pushed it out. And after seeing me multiple times or hearing my name multiple times, which I still have not, no one has physically guessed the amount of times that I was either seen or talked about in that video. Still waiting on that, y'all. Still waiting. Rita was really close when she came out with her guess, but not quite. So you can see at the end, he has it wrapped around him. So I'm glad that he's enjoying it and that he likes it. So yeah, we're getting to the end. Oh my word. But hi, Patricia. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Let's see. Oh, I'm trying to get caught up here and read and read and read. And Judy, everyone. Hi, Chloe. Oh, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in, Chloe. I miss seeing you too. Yes, you guys are such an amazing group of friends. I really enjoy you guys. This is such a beautiful community. I never thought that in my wildest dreams that a year ago I'd be starting a YouTube channel, and then it would take me a year to start doing lives, which I'm need to get comfortable with. But I just figured eventually it'll be like old hat, and just like I'm talking to my friends. That's how I feel, and it's amazing. So you guys, it's just a great community. I mean, we lift each other up, we push each other in a wonderful direction, we challenge each other in certain ways, um, and we just keep the positivity going. And that's what I'm here for. Fun, positive, loving fun. Absolutely. And the day that changes, I don't ever want to see that day. So I'm really, really blessed on everyone. Oh, hi Joe. Thank you so much. Oh, you've been lurking. Well, I love you too, Joe, and I love your channel and everything that you've been doing over there. It's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And so if you haven't seen, I'm going to have to get some of these people's channels on here and just start dropping links. Um, but you need to go see um, Vintage Style by Joe's channel. I mean, she's doing amazing things over there. You got William's channel, you have Tammy's channel, Katie's channel. As I'm going through off the top of my head, who else do I watch? Mona's channel's on here, Lisa's channel, Deb's channel. Ooh, the list goes on and on. It's such an amazing community to be around. And if I've missed you, I'm so sorry. And if I don't realize you have a channel, you need to show me you have a channel. You need to pop up and go, hey, Jess, I'm over here, and start waving at me so that I can go ahead and start watching your channel and seeing, the content that you create and just, um, giving you some love over there too. I would love to do that. Yes, I would. Hi, Don. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for stopping by. Um, Oh, my ring light's like right in the way of this light right here because I have shadows if I don't have a ring light. But so we got about 3 minutes left, and you guys are just great. So we've talked about everything, I believe, because I've got to have my little book as secretary. But yes, this is such a great community, and I really do appreciate and everything that you guys do. You guys keep me going in a positive direction and keep lifting me up, and it's just wonderful, absolutely wonderful. So yeah, you guys are great. I'm going to go ahead, and I know I'm popping off just a little bit early, but I need you to do me a favor. And because you love our community, you want our community to grow, I would really appreciate if you just come over to William's channel just for, if you can't stay up, he's only doing a power hour. And he'll be on over there. Come on in, say hi, tell him that Jess sent you, and go from there. Like, that would be amazing. And see what he's gonna. I have no idea what he's gonna do today. Usually, I'm like all up in the like, hey, what you doing? What are we making tonight? And I haven't even asked him that question today. So, William, what are you making tonight? What are we doing? I need to know. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off. And you got that 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Grab a drink, go use the restroom, go do your thing, and hop back in. Hopefully starting, yes, thank you so much. Tammy has dropped his link. Click on that link, go over there. Thank you, Tammy, because I didn't have that. And yeah, let's go have some more fun for the next hour. That would be great. So I will see you guys all later. Thank you so much for stopping by. Again, love our community, love everything that's going on, and I can't wait to see you live again here next Sunday at 8 o'clock. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all.